So hello po sa lahat. Good afternoon. Now, what we will be discussing is about the seconds, the tangent, the segments, and a sector of a circle. After this lesson, we're expected to illustrate seconds, tangents, segments, and sector of a circle. And aside from that, we're expected to solve problems on a circle. But before our discussion, let us have this first short activity. Now, what you will do is to arrange the following jumbled letter word to answer the given clue. So you just simply type your answer on our chat box. Have our first clue. It is a set of points on a given plane which is equidistant from a fixed point called the center. Okay, let me see your answer. Very good. The answer is okay, circle. Very good. Next. A distance from the center to any point on a circle. What is that? Okay, very good. The answer is radius. An angle whose vertex is in the center sides contain two radii. Again, an angle whose vertex is in the center or is the center and whose sides contains two radii. Two words. What is that? So is central angle. Next, the line segment connecting 2 points on a circle's circumference. This is the word okay, let us see. So the answer is chord. Very good, very good. A line coplanar with the circle and intersects it at one and only one point. A line coplanar with the circle and intersects it at one and only one point. Okay, that is the jumble letter word, two words. Your answer is only one word. Okay. Ang sagot ay tangent line. Okay, next. A line that intersects a circle at exactly 2 points, it contains a chord of a circle. So that is the jumbled word. Intersect the circle at exactly 2 points. Center line. Second line. Okay, so tangent line, it is a line coplanar with the circle and intersect it at one and only one point. Ano ulit ang tawag natin dun sa point of intersection ni tangent line at ni circle? Anong tawag natin dun kung natatandaan niyo?
Tangency.
Tangency, malapit na po.
Point of tangency.
Very good, Glyza. That is point of tangency. So if we will illustrate tangent line to a circle, so this is the circle. Okay, yun po yung tangent line. So another one, okay? And another one. The second line or the secant line. Kung si tangent, it intersect the circle at exactly one and only one point. The secant line ulit naman, it is a line coplanar with the circle and intersect at exactly 2 points. So if we will illustrate that, this is the circle, that is the secant or the secant line. It contains the chord of a circle. Part ni secant line ang chord ng circle. O, another one, and meron pa. Okay, another one. If we do have the tangent line and the secant line, meron din po tayong tinatawag na tangent segment. So what is the difference between a tangent line and a tangent segment? Let us have first the definition. Okay. When we say tangent line kasi, it intersect the circle at exactly one and only one point. Di ba last time sabi ko, when we say line, it is it extended on both sides. Kaya di ba sabi ko, may arrow ang line. But when we say tangent segment, that is the part or a part of a tangent. Parte lamang po siya ng tangent line. Now let us have this illustration. Okay, a circle. Okay. Okay. Ayan po yung tangent line. Kung tangent line, di ba may arrow yan dyan? Okay, di ba? May arrow po. But since we're talking about tangent segment, si tangent segment po, ito po yung part lamang ni tangent line. So, mula sa point of intersection, let us name this tangent line as S. Our point of tangency is O. And sa end naman ng isa is R. Kung kukuha po tayo dyan ng tangent segment, that is segment, sa palagay nyo, segment ano po? Ang name ni tangent line natin is line SR. What about tangent segment? Any guess? Hula. Wala? Yes, very good. Si Garcia, very good. It could be OR or segment OS. Malinaw po. Mag-start po kayo dun sa point of tangency. Ito, hanggang dun sa may letter na isa ni tangent line. Kaya OS and OR. So that is the tangent segment. Proceed naman tayo sa tinatawag nating external secant segment. Now, from the word itself, external, ibig sabihin siya ay nasa labas. Okay? Secant segment, kung si tangent segment is part of the tangent line, secant segment is part of the secant line. So meaning to say, external secant segment is part of a secant line that is outside the circle. Maliwanag po? A part of a secant line that is outside the circle. Let us have this illustration. Okay. So in that illustration, may dalawang secant segment. Actually, that is only secant segment, not secant line eh. Kasi hindi siya extended both sides. Kaya ang tawag natin kay PD, nakikita nyo po sa screen, ang tawag natin kay PD, ito, is simply secant segment lang. Pero kung extended yan dyan, ang tawag natin sa kanya ay secant line. Ano po? Maliwanag yun ha? Kapag hindi siya extended on both sides, segment lang siya. Pero pag extended on both sides, line siya. So meaning to say, PD is only secant segment and SD is secant segment. But some ina-accept siya as secant line. Okay, ngayon, balikan natin sa external secant segment. Ano dyan sa external secant segment? Kung kanina si OR at si OS ay tangent segment, what about external secant segment? Sabi, it is a segment or part of a secant line, parts of a secant segment that is outside the circle. Segment QD. Aside from QD, meron pa po tayong isa. RD. Very good. QD and RD. So that is all about external secant segment. Let us proceed to the sector of a circle. Now, what is a sector of a circle? A sector of a circle is the region bounded by two radii and their intercepted arc. So this is the illustration of a sector of a circle. Bounded daw siya or ang end niya is dalawang radius or radii at ng intercepted arc. So yung shaded portion, ayun ang tinatawag na sector of a circle. Now, aside from that illustration, meron pa po ba kayong in our real life, sa totoong buhay po, saan po kaya natin pwedeng ihalimbawa ang sector? Bukod sa illustration na yan. Kasi a circle, pwede natin halimbawa siya kay wall clock na bilog, di ba? Si sector, saan pwede natin siyang maihalimbawa? Sector po is pwede nating halimbawa sa slice ng pizza, di ba? Yung slice, di ba, kumbaga, nagkaroon ng portion, siya yung naging sector. And, kagaya ng sinasabi ni Anvil, pie, a slice of a pie. Di ba po? So, that is a sector of a circle. So, pagkakain kayo ng pizza, maalala nyo, yun ay sector ng slice. Ng cake, yun ay sector of a circle. Kung circle yung cake, ha? Now, let us proceed now in finding the area. When we say area, yun yung kabuoang sukat nung sector, or kung sa pizza nga, yung slice, or kung sa pie, yung slice. To find the area of a sector of a circle, get the product of the ratio of the measure of the central angle. Ang gagamitin po nating symbol dyan, ni measure ni central angle is small letter C over 360 degrees. Saan galing si 360 degrees? Nanggaling po siya sa degree measure of a whole circle and the area of the circle. The product po nun. So for the formula, that is area of a sector is equal kay pi r squared. Saan galing si pi r squared? Yan po ang formula ni area ng circle times natin sa measure ni central angle over or divided by 360 degrees. Now, let us have an example para mas mabilis po. Okay. Now, the radius of circle C is 10 centimeter. If measure of arc AB is 60 degrees, what is the area of the sector ACB? Now, baka may magtanong, ma'am, ang hinahanap po, ang kailangan po natin sa pagkuha ng area ni sector is the measure of the central angle. Ang given po sa example nyo is the measure of the arc. Di ba po last time sabi ko, the measure of the arc or the degree measure of the arc or the intercepted arc is equal to the degree measure of the central angle. Di ba po? Kaya 60 ang sukat ni central angle. Okay, let us have the formula first. Pi r squared times C over 360 degrees. Ang gagamitin po nating value ni pi is 3.14. Para pare-pareho po tayo. 3.14, ang ating R is 10 centimeter. Our C is 60 degrees over 360 degrees. Kagaya po ng nakalagay dyan, kaya magiging 3.14 times 10 squared times 60 over 360. Unahin natin ang exponent, kaya magiging 3.14 times 100 times 60 over 360. Then, i-multiply nyo si 3.14 at 100. The answer is 314 times 60 over 360. Multiply nyo, 314 times 60. The answer is 18,840 divided by 360. So, the area of our sector ACB, divide nyo lang yan, is 52.33 square centimeter. Ma'am, bakit naging square centimeter na po? Di aba, ang our radius is 10 centimeter. Pag in-square mo siya, centimeter times centimeter, that is centimeter squared. Let us have another example. Find the area of the circle of the radius 6 centimeter and its central angle is 70 degrees. Same process po nung kanina. Okay, that is the illustration. Same process. Para di kayo malito, sulat nyo si formula. Then substitute lang. The pi is 3.14. Our radius is 6. Kaya 6 squared. Our central angle or the measure of central angle is 70 degrees. Then divided by 360. Multiply nyo lang po yung mga nasa taas. But be sure na uunahin natin yung exponent. Unahin natin si 6 squared, so that is 36. Kung medyo magbilis kayo, you do have your calculator, pwedeng i-multiply nyo na yung tatlo agad-agad, then divide by 360. So yan po, kaya ang sagot is 7,912.8 divide inyo kay 360. Let us see. Ito pala yung nasa inyong learning module. Yes. Garcia, the answer is 21.98 square centimeter. What we call the sector of a circle. There is also what we call a segment of a circle. Now, what is a segment of a circle? It is the region bounded by an arc and its chord. Okay, yun po ang kanyang illustration. Yung dulo po nung arc. So, kung kanina, ihinalin tulad ko si sector sa slice ng pizza or sa slice ni pie, saan ko naman kaya pwedeng ihalin tulad si segment? Yung dulo po ng pizza, yes, Sophia, the crust. Diba? Kagaya nung nasa illustration, diba? Yung crust. So, mas malaki po si sector kaysa kay segment. Di kasi si sector is yung buong slice. Si segment, siya yung crust. Yung patapon, kumbaga. Yung medyo sosyaling kumain ng pizza, yung tinatapon na lang. Yung medyo sosyaling pizza, yan yung may mga hotdog, yung may mga cheese sa dulo. Diba? So that is a segment of a circle. Kung babalikan natin si segment, ito yung buong sector, di ba? Ibabawas natin dyan yung sukat, yung area ni triangle para makuha natin ang area ng sector. Di ba? So, paano po yun? Kaya ito po ang kanyang formula. Yung area ni sector kanina, pi r squared times the measure of the central angle over 360 minus ang area ni triangle is 1/2 base times height. Since we do not have, wala namang given base si triangle natin sa circle, rather the height pala, ang gagamitin natin is 1/2 r squared sine angle or sine yung sukat ni central angle. So, paano po siya? Let us have this example. Find the area of the shaded region. So, this is the given. Our radius is 8 meter. Laki ah. Our central angle or the degree measure of our central angle is 60 degrees. Okay, using the formula, that is the area of a sector minus 1/2 r squared sine angle. Substitute lang po natin. Pi is 3.14. Our radius is 8, kaya 8 squared times 60 over 360 minus 1/2 the 8 squared sine 60 degrees. So, 8 naging 64 dyan. Then, kasi in-square ko siya, 1/2 times 64 sine 60. Kaya 27.71. I-subtract nyo lang siya kay 33.49. The answer is 5.78 squared meter. Sorry ha, that is squared meter squared. So another one tayo. Another one. Let us find the area of the shaded portion. That is a segment. Ang radius natin is 2 inches. Since naka-indicate na 90 degrees siya, kaya ang ating central angle is 90 degrees. Using the formula, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, okay, ayan po, 3.14 times 2 squared times 90 over 360 minus 1 half 2 squared sine 90 degrees. Sine 90 degrees is 1, di ba? Kung kabisado nyo siya. Kaya magiging 3.14 times 4 times 90 over 360 minus 1 half times 4 sine 90. And that is 3.14 minus 2. The answer is 1.14 square inches. Let us now proceed to the word problem on a circle.
Okay, we have here different animals have different fields of view. Okay, humans can generally see 160 arc in front of them, ha? Pero generally, it is 180 degrees. Pero dahil nga iba yung given ko, para hindi ko ma-solve yung given nyo dyan, I make it 160 degrees, ha? And then horses can see 235 degree arc. Now, a horse and a rider are in Baguio City, which is experiencing heavy fog. Alam niyo naman, sa Baguio, mataas na lugar siya, so ma-fog siya. So, they can see for only 12 yards in any direction. So, yung layo lang ng naaabot ng tingin nila ay 12 yards sa kahit anong direction. Now, you have to find the area of the rider's field of view, and then we have to find the area of horse field of view. Now, ngayon, kung iisipin nyo, kung titingnan nyo sa unang basa, parang hindi mo siya maintindihan or hindi mo alam yung una mong gagawin. Kasi iniisip nyo, pag problem solving, ay mahirap agad. So, nadjudge nyo na agad siya nang hindi siya iniintindi, nang hindi siya binibigyan ng chance. Kaya, bandang huli doon, parang hindi nyo na siya pinapansin. Pero kung titingnan natin itong problem na to, sisiw na sisiw lang screen, ha? Makikita nyo, ay, ganun lang naman pala siya. Now, isa sa step kung paano ba natin mas mabilis na maiintindihan ang word problem ay i-illustrate ito, ha? I-drawing natin para mas ma-imagine or magkaroon tayo ng concrete na pag-intindi dun sa dinidescribe ng ating word problem. So, dahil yung unang isosolve natin ay yung area ng rider's field of view, edi, sige, i-interpret natin yan. So, magdodrawing lang ako dito ng rider, ha? Okay, ayan ang rider ko. Oh, wag i-judge Teacher Maria, ha? Basta yan, rider yan. Now, ngayon, itong rider na to, pag tumingin siya sa kanan, o tumingin niya kayo sa kanan, ang kayang abutin ng tingin niya ay ito, yan, diretso. Tapos pag tumingin siya sa kaliwa, ito rin ang kaya niya. Dapat hindi pumapaling ang katawan pag ginawa niyo yan. Dapat straight lang. Straight, tingin sa kanan, tingin sa kaliwa. So, yung nakikita niya, ito. So, generally, that's 180 degrees, ha? Pero ako, maipush ko lang yung leeg, may stiff neck, kaya medyo hindi buong buo yung kayang igalaw ng leeg na, kaya 160 degrees, ha? Pasensya lang, maipush ko lang tong given ko na ito. So, yan yung arc ng, ng view niya in front, okay? So, paano natin yan ito-solve? So, gagawa ako ng ko lang ha. Ito yung sa 180. Baka sabihin nyo na dito na kayo dyan. Ayan. So, may stiff neck siya, kaya mas maliit yung kaya niyang view. And then, shade nyo yan. Yan yung hinahanap natin, yung area na yan. And that is the sector of a circle. Now, isa sa step kung paano ba natin mas mabilis na maiintindihan ang word problem ay i-illustrate ito, ha? I-drawing natin para mas ma-imagine or magkaroon tayo ng concrete na pag-intindi or magkaroon tayo ng concrete. Ayan ang given. tingin. So yan yung, then shade nyo yan yung hinahanap natin, yung area na yan. And that is the sector of a circle. And alam naman natin, ang formula for area of the sector is this one, area of the sector. Natatandaan, dun sa una kong discussion, you have pi r squared, and then you have c over 360, wherein our pi is 3.14, our r is simply our radius, okay? And our c is our central angle. Okay. And then yung 360, wag nyo nang itanong ha. Baka mamaya, ma'am, saan po ba nakuha yung 360 ha? It's part of our formula. Now, having that, ang radius natin dito sa given ay this one, yung 12 yards. So, ibig sabihin, kahit saan siya tumingin dyan, o kahit sa anong direction, iisa yung naaabot ng tingin niya. 12 yards lang yung layo. So, you will have here, kung kukunin natin ang mga given natin, you have the radius that is equal to 12 and then your central angle which is equal to 160 degrees. O, ayan na, pwede na tayo mag-solve. Okay, for our solution, diba, area of the sector, o hindi ko na pahabain ha, kayo na lang magpahaba, mag-complete nyan, is equal to pi r squared c over 360. So our pi is 3.14, okay, times our r is 12, and then you have to square it, and then your c is 160 over 360. You know naman what is 12 squared, diba? That's 144. Okay, so you will have your 3.14 times 144 times 160 over 360. Dahil medyo matataas ang number, pwede naman tayong mag-manual ha, kaya lang medyo hahaba sa oras, kaya gagamit ako ng pinagbabawal na technique, ang calculator. Okay? Pero kung kaya nyo at hindi naman kayo nagmamadali, you can do it manually ha, para ma-practice yung pag-multiply nyo. Pero dahil ako nga ayoko masayang yung time ninyo, gagamit na ako ng calculator. O, check natin what is 12 squared. That is 12 times 12. So, I have there 144 na kailangan kong i-multiply by 3.14. Okay, so you will have 452.16 and then multiplied by 160. Okay, so my numerator will be 72,000. Oh, wait lang. Aha, nawala siya. 345. 72,345.6 divided by 360. O, dividing that, so ito, i-divide ko by 360. So, I will have here 200.96 yards. Pero dahil ito ay area, you have to put square on the unit. So, you have here 200.96 square yards. Okay? So, this is now our final answer. So, ganun lang siya kadali.
O, di ba masasagutan na po si letter A ng learning task 4. Proceed tayo.
Ang mahirap eh. Okay, now, paano naman kapag kay horse? O, sige. Paano natin ida-drawing yung horse? O, kunyari, ito yung horse. Tapos, you have that. 4 na paa. O, tapos may buntot. O, horse yan, ha? Isipin nyo, horse yan. Huwag nyo na akong i-judge. Comment nga, ha? Pero wag nyo akong i-judge. Basta horse yan. Imagine. Ngayon yung horse, kung mapapansin nyo, pwedeng mabend ng todo-todo yung ulo niya. Kaya mas malaki yung arc or yung, yung point of view niya. Pag, syempre, alam niyo naman yun, di ba? Imagine niyo yung horse, pag nag-bend siya pag ganun. So, pwedeng ang makita niya ay mula dito, papunta yan. So, medyo mas malaki yan. Kung nandito yung pinaka-point ng ulo niya, Ang hirap naman mag-drawing. O, teka lang. Erase ko nga. O, kunyari, nandito yung central angle, yung pinakamata niya. So, pwede niyang makita dito, tas dito, tapos ayan. So, intindihin ang drawing ni ma'am, ha? Ito ay 235 degrees. Nasukat ko. Ay, sorry. Ayan, 235 degrees. So, ang kukunin natin, ito, yung sector niya. Alam naman natin na ito ay 12, di ba? So, makukuha na din natin yung measurement niya. Saan natin ilagay? Dito na lang. Ha? Okay. So, we will have here, ano ang sinasolve natin, ganun pa rin, area of a sector, pero ito kay rider, ito kay horse. Okay, so we have here pi r squared c over 360. So let's substitute. You will have here 3.14. Okay, times 12 pa rin, ha? Squared. Okay, times, hindi na 160. Ano ba yung sa kanya? 235. Okay, so you will have your 235 over 360. And then you will have your 314 times 144 times 235, okay, over 360. And then, let's multiply by having the pinagbabawal na technique. Ayan, calculator. So we have here, let's see, 3.14 times 144. So that's 452.16 times 235. You will have 106,257.6 ba? Tama ba pagkatanda ko? Okay, ang galing ko Over 360. So let's divide. You will have here now, divided by 360. Equals to 295.16 square yard. Okay, ayan na yung sagot.
Now, I want you to have your scratch paper and your ball pen. Now, I want you to draw and label a circle that fits the following descriptions. Na po? Okay, first is you have to draw a circle which has a center S, point S, has a second segments BA and CA, external secant segments RA and PA, and has a tangent segment TA. Drawing po kayo sa scratch nyo. I'm giving you 1 minute, then magtatawag ako, ipapakita siya sa camera. Let us see kung naintindihan nyo kanina. And time's up. Time's up na po tayo. Let us proceed to Denny Shane. Denny Shane. Gelizon.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello po. Wait lang po. Eto po.
Sige. Okay, very good. Oh, ito yung example illustration. What about this? Let us find or let us have the area of the shaded portion. So since this is finding the sector Gagawin natin siyang 2 minutes. Kanina 1 minute, ngayon gagawin ko siyang 2 minutes. So, kindly get your scratch paper. If you do have your calculator there, wag niyo pong pahirapan yung sarili niyo. You use your calculator. Then, timer starts now. So let us have the answer. Let us have the answer of Jessamy Depra. So what is your answer, Jess?
Kasi po sa may computation ko, 25.12 centimeters squared.
Okay. What about the answer of Aldrin Bayo? Aldrin Bayo.
25.12 din, ma'am.
25.12 what?
Centimeter squared.
Okay, centimeter squared. Reveal natin what is the answer. So the answer is, yan po yung computation is 25.12 centimeters squared. So, okay, no, before we end, let us have this. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember, involve me and I learn.